storage. This is class 102. So now that we've gotten all of our milk frozen, I get a little box to kind of set it up for actual storage in the large bag. But a couple of things you want to know before that is that when you are storing your milk day to day in the fridge, you don't want to add warm milk to chilled milk because it brings up the temperature. You can go from refrigerated to warmed back to refrigerated one time. So you don't want to waste that one time on putting warm milk in previously chilled milk. And once you thaw the frozen milk, you should use it within 24 hours of it being completely thawed. So if it's slushy, you can even still put it back in the freezer. But as soon as it's fully thawed, you want to use it within a day. Actually, yeah, once it's thawed, you want to use it within 2 hours, actually. Completely thawed, you want to use it in 2 hours. But you can say leave it out on the counter to thaw out, and you can leave it out for most of the day until it's totally thawed. So what I do is, now that I have all of my frozen bags, I just go through and look at the dates. So 12/26, 12/26, 12/28, 12/19. So I just try to start with the oldest in the front. And with these slider bags, 12/19, 12/19, 12/21. So once they are in order, so putting them in the slider bags, what I'll do is I will label the bag. I'll put the oldest date. So in this case, it is 12/19. So I'll say oldest 12/19, and I'll also number the bag. So if you're starting fresh, like right from the beginning, just label it bag 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So when you look in the freezer, you can say, oh, I got to take the oldest bag because that's the oldest milk. I can't remember where I am, so I'm not going to do that right now. So you just take the bag and you start with the oldest. The oldest here, and you can fit 15. So I just usually stack them in like this, so they're flat on the base. You could count them beforehand, but it really fits exactly 15. So then I start standing them up and just filling in. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there's 15, and that's your block of frozen milk. It's much easier to get in and out of the freezer that way, and to see what you're doing. So I would label the bag number right on the top here so you can look down into the freezer. Anyway,